So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. We're out here on this little clearing project. We're going to try to take this one down right here. This was from the windstorm a little over a week ago. One of many. This one's a little sketchy. Let's see what happens here. It's still connected up top, but I don't know by how much. Yeah, it's still really connected up there. I think we have no choice but to grab a hold of it and start pulling it backwards, because there's another one up above it that I don't want it to fall on the excavator. So what we're going to do, we're going to reach out here a little bit, get a hold of it maybe, get it up off the log pile there. And what I need to do is when it starts to go, let go of it quick. Man, that thing is tight. That's not really what I wanted to do, but it'll work, I think. Boy, what a mess. I think it's about to go. There we go. Got her down. All right, we have a couple visitors here.
Yeah, granddaughter Thea's with us tonight.
I think it's her nap time, isn't it?
She's very tired, yeah.
Thea, what are you doing?
She's pretending to sleep. Are you sleepy? Can you say hello? Say hi.
Oh my. Look a little cranky.
Yeah, she likes her balloon though. Show them how you punch the balloon. Weren't those always fun?
Those were a good time.
We got those in our stockings at Christmas time for kids. And my older brother, if his broke, he took mine.
Well, I'm going to fire up the machine again. And
Okay.
What a mess out here.
It's beautiful though. I mean, the sun and everything.
It's
beautiful day.
all week's supposed to be really nice.
Well, you're going to be busy, yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to rent anything, or?
No.
Oh.
Saving you money, Melissa.
You are. Yeah. That's it.
All right, what I did, I went around with the chainsaw and I cut up, you know, some firewood poles that's mixed in there with the brush. So we're going to gather up a few brush piles first, and then we're going to go around and yank out those firewood poles. And then we'll probably bring the skid loader out again with the grapple. If you saw that last video, That works very, very well. Cleaning up these big piles. It's fast. You can pick up like 4 or 5 whole trees with it, no problem at all. I mentioned in the last video that I am definitely wasting some firewood just because it would take too long to try to go through all this stuff, you know, just to get a cord or two of wood out of it. And somebody commented, they said you should let people come cut that wood or whatever, you know, come cut what I don't want. And that would be nice if you could do something like that, but that would be a horrible idea, just having people that you don't really know come out here and be cutting in these piles. Everything's under tension and stress, and it's just a big mess. Machine with a grapple is the way to get rid of her. Mostly everything you see in front of me was not part of the clearing project. It was part of the storm damage. Goes way out there to the edge of the ridge there, about 100 yards or so. This cherry right here, this one, this is just the top that broke out right here. But there's a lot of good firewood in this one. We'll carry it over here to the firewood processing area. And we'll go grab a couple maples. I mentioned before, and if you've been watching our videos, you know, we've had a very mild winter, but man, spring just came in the last 2 days. I kind of like it though. You get up in the morning, it's only like 27, 28 degrees, and you're wearing a hoodie, and then by, you know, that afternoon, it's 70. It kind of does that every day. It's actually dry, the sun's been shining every day, just beautiful. There's a couple small maples that I cut out of here. All right, it is first thing in the morning, and it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day, and it's going to be a busy day. The guys from Penn Fencing are coming to start installing the new fence and gate. And I had a bit of a problem yesterday. I got this area over here to my left all ready to go, and I filmed it all, and I lost all the video. Everything was gone. I had it downloaded on the computer. I don't know what happened, but it's gone. So I'll quickly show you what I did yesterday to get ready for the fence crew. So here's what I did yesterday, and I'll explain why I had to do it. I had a cherry tree somewhere right in there. I took it out. I took another smaller one out that was down there because they're going to be real close to the fence where it comes down from the house. Down in that corner, I had to take about 8 inches out because the gate is going to be down in this area and it'll open this way. And with the frame and everything, it's 27 feet long. So I wanted a nice consistent grade from the driveway over. You know, the rest of the fence kind of follow the contours of the ground, but that gate, I wanted it nice and flat across the bottom, you know, maybe 4 or 5 inches below it. It's pretty close right now, but there's plenty of room to put the gate in. And I figured since I had to do that, I had a big hump right here. So I took the MX 5400 with the tiller, and I tilled everything up real good. That way I didn't have a bunch of big beaver tail hunks of sod and things. And then I brought the skid loader over and I graded it all up. I won't put the lawn back in until they're all done with the fence, but this is kind of what I needed to do to get ready for them. But anyway, right now I need to head out in the woods and get the excavator. I left it out there last night. After dinner last night, I went back out and cut a bunch more firewood. Later on this morning, Levi's going to take the skid loader with the firewood bucket, start hauling all that stuff down to the wood yard. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day. All right, I'm heading out in the woods to get the excavator. And I doubt you can hear it on this little camera, but I'm definitely not the only one that makes noise around here. I can hear the dozers running from that new housing plan. It's over that way about half a mile, I'd say. Getting closer and closer every day. But there's not much you can do about it. And you can't blame people, you know, when they sell their property. I know the guy that owned that farm, real nice guy. Kids are all out of state, older gentleman, selling the farm. Yeah, that's a nice pile of wood right here. All cherry and maple. Like I said, Levi will bring the skid loader out. This is going to be at least 3, probably 4 bucketfuls. That's a pretty big pile. But anyway, since I lost all that video footage from yesterday, I think I'm going to regroup right now and wrap this video up. The next one you see will probably be of the fence install. It may be the one after that, I'm not sure. I don't know how many days it's going to take them to do this. If I had to guess, 2 or 3 days. I don't know how many guys they're bringing or anything like that. So yeah, I think I'll wrap this video up, figure out my computer problems, and go from there. But I appreciate y'all being here, and I will catch you on the next one.